Welcome, everybody. It is Doogie, and you've entered the horror den. And this is Doogie, and I'm wearing old school. I was wearing old school 3D before they had the real, the clear 3D and all that stuff. Remember wearing these? You could see red and blue for like the next 3 or 4 days afterwards. That was fun, right? I remember at the time it was fun, but I'm glad they kind of upgraded because it hurts the eyes a little bit. But going back, it was fun. I thought so anyway. But that was so totally off topic. Let's get back on topic, which is my movie review of the week. And this time it happens to be the reboot. I don't like the word reboot, especially when I watch it and it's like nothing like the original. So I'm going to call it a refresher, if you will. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it, a refresh of Wrong Turn 2021. And I mean, the cool thing is the same writer who made the original Wrong Turn came back and made this new one. So it's I see what he's doing. He's creating his own little universe, his own little Wrong Turn universe. Not sure how big it's going to be because, I mean, Wrong Turn is a franchise. They have like 6 or 7 movies. But the newest one is the best one, I think, since the original. If you ever watch the original Wrong Turn with Desmond Harrington and Elijah Dushku, that one was people who get lost in the woods and come up against these inbreed hicks that live in the woods, and they kill them and stuff like that. This one was a little bit different. I mean, it's in the same realm of the first one, so I can see where there's different parts they can be woven together. But I call it a refresh is because the same basic scenario. Friends get lost in Appalachian Trail and they meet up with these people in the woods. But this time it's like a whole society in the woods, but not, they're not inbred creatures who look disgusting and stuff like that. They're just people who decided to go live in the mountains, stay away from the government, and they've fought, lived, and survived for 100, 200 years away from society, and anybody who comes up there either becomes part of them or they become part of the dark, or I'll explain the dark in a little bit. That shit's crazy and creepy as hell. Or they end up killing them, with all their traps. The traps are pretty cool, obviously, because, what are you going to do? With a tree come flying at your face, it's lights out. Can't stop a tree from rolling on your face now, can you? As one person found out in the movie, he got crushed between a tree and a tree. Didn't look pretty. So, yes. So, these friends go in the woods, start getting picked off, but they fight back and they kill one of the people, and they call themselves the Foundation because they're going to be the new foundation of America once the war is over with this, America as it is today. And they bring the survivors into their camp, and when I say the dark, it's probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen to get, this hot metal rod, with a pointy end, because it's on fire, because it's been in, flame. And the leader of this, foundation is like, you're going to be in the dark, so he gets the pointer and he jams it into the guy's eyes and gets rid of both his eyes and throws him in his pit, and And then the other guy, he gets killed, and then there's two left, but they become part of the society to live. They, so weeks go by, and the girl's father is trying to find them. I'm telling you, like, the whole movie, because it's nothing like Wrong Turn, the original. Nothing like it. And so the father makes it up there. They're going to kill him, but they escape and they get down into these caverns underground, and they start seeing all of these people without eyes. Like, all of them got the dark, the poker in the eye, and they're all walking around trying to feel, and they're all skinny because they don't eat, they can't see anything, you know. And she sees her one friend that got darked, and this is 6 weeks later, so he's sitting there by himself, and he looks over, but he senses, and his head turned. You can see, how disgusting and everything, where the poker got in the eyes, and then she ends up killing him to put him out of his misery, because he wouldn't have been able to take him back down to to safety, because he's screwed anyway. So, but yeah, I'm going really in depth into this movie because I really liked it, and the ending was it was awesome. The ending was awesome. Like, the way it ended was they escape, and then it's some odd time later, and they're back to normal, and you think it's all, this is how it's going to end. It's kind of crappy after this movie was so good, but then the leader comes back, and the girl that lived, she was played by an actress known as her name is Charlotte Vega. I forget her name in the movie. Sorry. But she's now pregnant because she was with the leader. So she says, if I go with you, you don't kill anybody, you just leave everybody alone. I'll go back with you to the camp, so he takes her and they go outside. There's a camper out there waiting with some other people, and it was so awesome. The camper drives away, and I'm like, oh, okay, they're setting up for a sequel, and then all of a sudden the camper starts going crazy and smashes into a car, right? And then the guy runs out of the side. The girl jumps out of the camper and throws a knife at his back. He goes, oh, and she's just stabbing the shit out of him. Kills all the people. The only thing you don't see is if she kills the leader. That's the only thing you don't see. But she walks in blood down the street. And then that's the end of the movie. So you don't know if the leader is dead or not because you don't see his body. You see the people who he was with, but you don't see if he's alive or dead, which you're led to believe he's dead, but don't know. Well, it's not on camera. So it leaves it up for a sequel, which I really hope they do, because her boyfriend was still up in the foundation. He chose to stay, so could be a war brewing. Who knows? But Wrong Turn was good. I really, really enjoyed it. So it's time for ratings. M, murder, MD, murder, death, it was okay. Murder, death, kill, MDK, great. I would watch it again in a heartbeat. Wrong Turn, without a shadow of a doubt, MDK right here in the horror den. So I say watch Wrong Turn, the refresh. I don't call it a reboot because they didn't try and remake the movie. They made like a continuation of it. So I'm not calling it a reboot. I'm calling it just a refresh or continuization type thing. But yes, definitely watch Wrong Turn. It was great. You'll love it. A lot of fun. But that's it. That's it for my movie review of the week of Wrong Turn. Watch it. It was good. Bloody, gory, a lot of fun to watch, and the ending is just amazing. You'll love it. Trust me on it. You got it. Watch it. So, before I go, hit subscribe, hit the like button, and comment whether or not you've seen it or you want to see it. And thank you again for everybody who has subscribed. We're going up in the world, going up! But until next time, my horror peeps, watch your horror movies. Doogie says so. Watch Wrong Turn. And I will see everybody next time when I have my review of some horror TV. Yes, the new season of American Horror Story started, so I'll be watching that. I also will be watching something else because I have to review something with horror and TV. And then pretty soon, another horror movie. I got them up. I know exactly what's going on around here. So, it's me, it's Doogie. Thank you for watching The Horror Den, and I will see you all next time right here on The Horror Den. Oh, don't forget the what here. Here, we'll exit with the glasses. Right? Yeah. Here we go. Back in the old time when 3D hurt your brains.